Let's go.
Wait, why is the audio... Give me just a moment. I need to unplug my headphones, plug them back in, click OK. There we go. Now it's working.
Let's go.
Yes. Okay. Very good. So, good afternoon to everyone who's tuned in once again. This is Vi Gentian, and we're back with more Super Mario Star Road Retooled, and you may notice in the title of the stream that I already have my next hack lined up that I'm going to be playing as well. May or may not get to that this stream. If I don't, I'll be sure to, of course, edit it, but for now, there are some things I've actually missed. For one, I kind of forgot to get the star from Mips the Rabbit after I found out that he wasn't there at first, out here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Sure enough, the guy's here. Hey, put me down! I didn't say you could enter my, house. How did you get in here anyway? I'd press charges, but I don't think the court would hear my case. Look, can you just take this star and don't come back? How about that? And sure enough, that is a star.
Here we go.
Very nice. Continuing on from here, there's another thing actually in this overworld area that I didn't get around to last time. There's a toad star hidden out here. Let's just get over here. Okay. The tree makes it nice and easy to get up here, actually. In here is a cannon. So we just aim and fire, and that's not gonna work. Yeah. Just barely too high, like, come on. I said the tree makes this easy. Okay, there we go. Trying this again. That's better. What are you staring at? I'm not stuck. I was just admiring the view. Anyway, I found this star up here for you. I felt like I should do something in return for all the help you give us, Mario. Well, that's awfully nice of you. Thank you.
Here we go.
Now, I think that's everything to see out here, like. Now, I did mention before that the original... I think I mentioned before, the original way to get into the Sandy Slide secret is to jump onto the chandelier here and then climb the chain. But here, you just look up at it from the carpet like it's, you know, the Tower of the Wing Cap in the known game. Wow, you found the Sandy Slide secret! There are 2 stars here, one for finishing the slide in 16 seconds, and another for collecting all the red coins. kind of impressed I got that one first try.
Here we go!
And now we just head right back in to get the red coins. I may not have mentioned it yet, but there's Mario Kart DS music going on here. You know what? Can I just flip to this point from the tree? No? Okay then. Okay, this is actually going to be a lot easier. There we go. Why? Depth perception. Constellation, mostly. But, getting back up here. There we go. Another red coin here. Probably one here as well. Or not. There is a red coin there. And of course I just fall off. Wow. I knew my angle was awful for that. Well, now I know how to get the first red coin without being a complete nincompoop. Or I can continue to be incomplete. There we go. Game, thank you. I was beginning to wonder if it would actually let me get off. Oh, well that's nice. I do have to go out of my way to get over to that ledge because the slope is too dang slippery. That's nice. That's very cool of you. Oh, come Number 1. Number 2. Every slope in this level is ultra slippery. Because of course it is. Okay, that's 3. Not letting this happen again. There's a shortcut down there. Not that I'm going to take, because like, why would I? I didn't even need it the first time. That's number 5. 6. And now that I think about it, I think the first and last are just... Oh, there's nothing in there. Oh, but there's probably something in here. Or here. No. Alright then. Where is this pushable block? Oh, there's a red coin. What does this sign say? Oh, jump into the pipe to go back to the start. Okay, how nice of you, honestly. Yes, there's the red coin. Figures that it would be behind the start. Anyway, the star is now available, which is nice. Just gotta gotta go get it. And there we go.
Here we go!
That'll do it for that level for now. Now heading into Course 10, Melting Snow Peaks.
Okie dokie.
Featuring music from Sonic Advance. It's amazing you're not frozen to the spot in this kind of temperature. This is certainly not a place to be explored by an ordinary plumber. There are really dangerous drops in this place, not to mention the icy baddies. You better watch your step. So just heading across here. And then climbing up. Fine camera adjustment. There we go. Chill bullies up here. Good news is I'm not stuck. There is the star. Oh, I could have just double jumped that whole time. Okay.
Here we go!
Chilly Brawl on the lookout. The Snowman's Den. Alright, up here we have this. And you have fire particles and such. Wow, okay, that was pretty easy. Scalding Shell Ride.
Okie dokie.
Okay, we have something of this settings from the movie Snowman's Land. And there's a star. Okay.
Here we go!
And sure enough, that is star number 2.
Okie
The
dokie.
Lost Penguin. I think the penguin's actually pretty out of the way here. Oh, hello, Moneybags. No, it's just Moneybags. Not entirely sure. Anyway, stomp. Hidden warp. Oh, that takes us up here, and there's a Bob-on Buddy. What do you say? I don't know why, but it seems there's a lone beefy penguin right at the snowy slope past the broken bridge. I wonder why. Well, that's awfully nice if you can tell me that. Snowy slope to the right of the broken bridge. Oh, this is a bridge. Yeah! There's the penguin. Okay, I was wondering for a second. let's totally possibly fix. And here is the destination. Thank you so much for finding my silly child. I'll have to keep a closer eye on him for now. If you like, you can take this star I found as my thanks.
Here we go!
New high score, 22 coins. Red coins and cold snow. Hey, this is a level that actually has a red coin mission. That's nice. What's in this block? 10 coins. Nice. There's coins in here. One up down there. Full heal in here. Not sure why you would ever want to go down. And there's that. What is this gonna be? Oh, of course. Nice. That actually went better than I was expecting. That's 2 red coins, and oh look, there's a third. Just using a long jump to get that one. Nice. There's 6 and 7. Oh, there's just a regular chill bully here now. Funny thing is, small chill bullies like this are actually unused in the original Mario 64. The only one you ever see in the actual game is the large one that gives out a star. And there we go, 100 coins. And the red coin star is back up that way. Very convenient. It's actually placed a bit high up, but nothing a good side flip into a ground pound can't solve. Is that it for that? No, there's 1 star left. Okay, good to know. Spin to the hidden ledge. Okay, we're going to need to find a spin drift somewhere around here. And by somewhere, I mean actually probably just this broken bridge. I thought I was going to get stuck in the snow there for a second. But no. Oh wait, no, the hidden ledge is over that way. That's right. Yes. I remember now. This is the one. Actually, wait. Didn't I end up on top of the... Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay, if I could stop the time, work. Stop this one as well. And there is the star.
Here we go!
So that'll do it for that course. Heading up this way and going through the locked door. We have this area. Oh, but there's also this. Oh, it's a little balcony. I don't think this was in the original version. That's kinda neat. Anyway, jumping into the toy box here, we have Course 11, Colossal Candy Clutter.
Okie dokie.
We have music from the game you also probably have not heard of, Chameleon Twist 2, if I recall. You know where the red balloon star's gonna appear, at least. I usually find it better to jump over those fires instead of trying to pass over them, chiefly because a fire's hitbox extends lower than you might think. It's kind of a misleading visual thing. Anyway, now we're up here. There's a bell. And this section has fewer dominoes than usual, as well as a lack of flying, so that's kind of nice. The original version had more dominoes, and also there was flying. These dominoes, by the way, behave like the trap ball that comes down and tries to crush you in Lethal Lava Land's volcano game. But anyway, there is a star. The Bell's Dominoes. That was number 6. The 6th star in this stage, and it's that one. Okay, then. Ah, yes. This. Yeah, it can be pretty annoying trying to line your jump up just right to get the wall kick instead of bonking your head on the ceiling. And these platforms are admittedly kind of small, too. Oh, come on. At least I actually managed to land on solid ground. That could have easily led to a death. Like I said, it's pretty annoying trying to line your jumps up just right, so you don't hit the ceiling, so that you walk in. You need to be a bit lower than like halfway up the board. It's kinda unintuitive, honestly. I feel like that's how to describe it. Oh, come on! And I could have saved that, but I just didn't. Whatever. At least it's faster to get back, I guess, than what happened earlier. But yeah, I'm also surprised that, yeah, this version of the game did nothing to this star whatsoever, despite the fact that it's a rather annoying one. I guess they figured that the safety nets of sorts that are built in was enough. It kinda wasn't. Okay, up the ledge grab that time. That's better. Yes! I was was going for a ledge grab and it... Get out. Give me the red coin. See what I mean about this being really annoying? You have to do basically the whole chain again if you fail at certain points. It's... frankly, not that good. Yeah, I feel like getting the ledge grab on that block is more consistent just because it's farther away and blue voice crack. We're back up here. There we go, that's a ledge grab. That isn't, but you landed squarely on the thing. And there is the star! Hopping from pole to pole. That was number 5. Am I just gonna get all of these in reverse order? That would be kind of funny, honestly. Yeah, Chain Chomp kinda cheats. The guy can just ride up walls since he doesn't even collide with them. Well, I guess he does at the same time. Only really cancels out, or it's not but there's a star.
Here we go!
Topo Toy Tower. That's number 2, okay. And now I'm thinking, yeah, there's stuff over to the left here. Yeah, that's where star number 1 is going to be. Of course. Now, in the original hack, this was a penguin race, which had a tendency to break. Here, though... Hey, Mario. Sorry I couldn't be here to see you. It's me, Tuxie. You brought me back to Mama when I was way younger. Sorry I couldn't race you here. I have a date with my girlfriend. Feel free to ride it. I even left a star at the bottom for you. So yeah, originally you would race the penguin here. But here, you just try to make it down the slide without, you know... Okay. And there we go.
Here we go! Mamma mia!
So now that we have star number 1, what's number 3 looking? Ah, it's the 8 red coins. Alright then. Funny how there's snowmen on the Wow, guy actually just dealt damage to the eye contact and then just died. Wow. Okay, at least got 4. There we go, that's number 5. This flat as all get out rocking horse over here, I think originates from Paper Mario. The texture's just reused here. Pretty much. Lifted straight from Okay, 10 coins. That's a lot. 4 generous. I did not put on 3. Well, there's a red coin. It's landing number 7. And the last one's right over there.
Here we go!
Okay, fence. And of course that's a slope. Why wouldn't it be a slippery slope? There is the star. 8 reds in the nooks and crannies. And the last one here is shoot at a moving target. We've seen this one before. It's in front of the big old target over this way, but the real question on my mind is, where is the Bob-omb Buddy that I have to talk to open the cannon? I don't think I've seen him yet. Wait a minute. Just a boring old really, where could this be? Coming on the star Here we go. Oh wait, there isn't one at all. The cannon is just open, I guess. That's cool. Nice.
Here we go!
That'll do it for that level. Now, heading over here, there was originally a window in the original version of this hack that you would jump into to go to this stage, but now we instead have a model train. Course 12, Cloud Rail Station. We went here before when we were going for the wing cap.
Okie dokie!
But now it's time to do it for real. And I'm noticing that the cloud textures here actually scroll. That's actually pretty cool. That's something new to this version in particular. A little voice crack. Again. Anyway, the way to get these coins is just to long jump over the gap. Pretty off. Yes, I don't think. What do you have to say? Oh, you're the guy who opens the cannon. Much appreciated. That'll be useful later. Okay. I was wondering there for a second why I couldn't defeat that guy, but no. Just took 2 tries. Wow, that just completely threw me off. Get over here. I'm just gonna stop you one way to get a yellow coin. There we go. That's the 100 coins. I might as well go ahead and do that. And that was incredibly boneheaded. Why did I do that? I mean, at least I already had the 100 coins, but... Doi.
Okie dokie!
You can get the heck out of here. Box contains a bunch of money that I don't need. Okay, that's supposed to connect stuff over that way, I see. We have these thwomps. They originally didn't look any different from regular thwomps in the original hack, but now they actually look like clowns, which kind of helps you with knowing that they do a different thing than usual. Now, going on top of the big thwomps here, we have this pole. It leads up here where there is another pole. Okay. This pole leads to a star.
Here we go!
The giant Flop's treasure. That's cool. 90 stars already. Just
Okie dokie!
blazing through this, honestly. Certainly not complaining at any rate. Heading over this way, we have this over here. We have like donut platforms, which just kind of fall and step on them and then rise back up instead of being like the original Mario 64 donut that fall and get destroyed. And then they... Anyway, now we're up here. And wow, that was an easy star. Don't slide on the frozen cloud.
Okie dokie.
So we've gotten stars number 2 and 4 here. Get those guys out of the way. As well as you. Alright, we're back over here with the big boys. There's an amp circling around, okay. Doesn't go too much of a threat, but it is there. And now, here is where we're meant to get onto this platform. Yes! Inadvertently stomped that guy, wow. Jump from one swinging platform to the next. And there's the star.
Here we go!
Swinging through the clouds. That is star number 1 for this stage.
Okie
Fluffy
dokie.
Castle Climb. These platforms over here are going to help us out for this one, I think. In the original hack, I'm pretty sure this was a long, slow elevator ride. And yeah, the coins indicate that you can jump in. I'm not sure if the floor is totally solid, though. Probably don't fall here. I wouldn't expect it to be solid because the walls aren't. Oh, these things just bob down a little and then stop. They don't actually explode or anything. That's actually really nice. Quite forgiving. Okay, zooming in helps. Nice. And there is that star. The outlooks warp to the cage. The outlook in question is where we found the guy that rolled into the cannon earlier. We'll stand where this coin is, and suddenly we're up here. You might also notice that big gray cloud over there. We're going to be going there in just a little bit. Okay, so we have some slippery surface here. And now we hit a button. Pretty simple wall kicking challenge, and that gets us the star. Shoot to the stormy cloud. This is the last star of this stage. We're going to be using the cannon once again. Nice, directly in. Yeah, constant wind really likes to cut your jumps short. This is one new area that I don't think I can exactly get behind, per se. The others have been fine enough. This, not so much. It's quite convenient that this puts us back in the level, because... Okay, well, the camera's all wonky as a result of... Yeah, I'm just gonna exit.
Mamma mia! Okie dokie!
That's better. Alright, heading over this way, we have these guys. Now I can just head in to the Windy Wingcat Well. If I thought it was a game you could see it, it's oh, I can exit course even while I'm in the air. That's interesting. I think that's something you can't even do in a vanilla game. Which is the ultimate version of this. Looking for more elements. Oh, there's one. I can see another over the other way, to the left of here. Oh, there's another one here. That makes 5. Oh, okay, the rest of them are just all over here. Okay. Okay, nice. Got number 7. And there's 8. There is the star. The only problem is that it's all the way up there. There used to be wind in this part, but that's gone now. And jumping off the switch gives us just the perfect amount of time to line up exactly with the star. Very nice.
Okie dokie!
That'll do it for that level.
Mamma mia!
On to the next. Right through this painting depicting... Are these guys called embers in Paper Mario? Whatever. The fire enemy. Course 13, Fatal Flame Falls.
Okie dokie!
Featuring Mario Party music. I did point out. Music for stars as well. This time we have Bowser's Magma Mountain as the theme. These platforms sink down to the surface. Pretty simple. Took out the Snuffit without even being able to see him. Over this way we have this little bit. We'll be coming back there later. Okay, there goes that guy. The tilting platforms are basically textured. Okay, we managed to get up. There's some scuttlebugs here. More tilting platforms. And then these pillars that move up and down. And fire spitters that can't seem to actually do anything. Wow, okay.
Here we go!
Why are they even there, then? Upon the Lava Lake Towers. That was the second star for this stage. Okay, those platforms genuinely are not bad, just keep moving. And also, these jumps may look difficult, but the backflip actually makes them not a problem. And just like that, we found our way to another star.
Here we go!
That one was Climb the Central Tower. That one was number 4.
Okie dokie!
Okay, we get on top of this pillar. And there's a shell. Wow, okay, those bullets also disappeared. What is going on here? Anyway, we have the metal cap. And there's another star.
Here we go!
Metal Mario Meltdown. That one was star number 3.
Okie dokie!
Anyway, for this one, I think we're going back to the same place as that last one, just not taking the shell this time. I meant to hit Z, B, I think. Sometimes I forget that move's even part of Mario's kit in this game, admittedly. It's this one. Yeah. funny thing about that move, actually, it can actually... Okay, I need to stop saying actually so much. But, using the ZB move, the slide kick, actually lets you get a bounce off of lava, or other hazardous terrain, I'm pretty sure, if you have the first bounce land on that. That's nice. Anyway, we got that star, and we're now up to 100 stars total. Coming up on the end here. The Clown Car's Secret is the next star. There's another new area added in this, for this one. Instead of the red coins just being scattered all about the level. Which, yeah, spoiler alert, this is a red coin mission, but they're all contained in one single area. Get out of here. So there's the clown car in question. We're going to be coming back for that. Because for now I want to get enough coins to have 100. And I said in an earlier part that the note blocks are really just retextured crazed crates, so they still do the whole shtick where they launch you into the air 3 times. Okay, the platforms do come back out after a time. That's good to know. Actually, I have 84 coins already. That's enough, counting the 16 I'll get from collecting all the red coins to reach 100. So I might as well just go to the area now. So that's what I'm doing. We have more Sonic the Hedgehog 2 music in here. This time it's the Casino Night Zone 2-player theme. This actually is a pretty good part of this song, even if it is... I think it's a bit too high in the tempo department, but other than that, I like it. And it turned out this curtain, you can't even interact with it, it's just purely visual. So all that effort avoiding it earlier was for naught. Cool. Okay, that's 5 red coins already. Nice. Down there for last. it doesn't even loop properly. It's... Why do all these songs just not loop properly? They loop the intro as part of the song when it's not supposed to be. And even if they get it right for one loop, they typically don't for two. It just... I don't understand why this is an issue. Because I've never tried to actually import custom music of my own or anything. But you'd think it would be fixed by now. It just came out in 2019. That's pretty recent as far as ROM hacks go. Anyway, there's 100 coins! And of course the red coin star is right over there. Suppose it's a good thing I left this one last. And a triple jump just gets that one nice and easily. Counting up the money. And now I'm going to exit and re-enter. I want the hint.
Mamma mia!
Ride into the volcano. There's an extra block for this one. It gives us a shell. A shell with which to perform the ride into the volcano named Star. I'm pretty sure in the original version this was instead an elevator ride. A slow, painstaking elevator ride. So I can understand why that got axed. Land directly on the star. Very nice. That'll do it for this. What does the sign say? Notice, this Star Road cannot function without at least 60 power stars. If the Star Road stops working at any point, this should be the first thing you check. So in other words, the cannon that is in here, yes, it is a cannon, basically doesn't exist until you have 60 stars. That or this warp doesn't work, I don't know which. Either way, you can't access this area here until you have at least 60 power stars. This area, we have Mario Galaxy music in the background. To the gateway. Now, before I actually enter any real level here, there's something over here. Yeah, somewhat out of the way, but there's a toad all the way over here. Hi, Mario! When I heard that you collected enough power stars to fix the Star Road, I couldn't resist using it to see what this place was like. I love it, but it's a shame all those clouds are covering up the great view. By the way, I have a power star for you, Mario. Sure enough.
Here we go!
So that's going to help out. But there's also a cannon up there, you might have noticed. A bit difficult to get to. Also, this loop's too early. It's not as noticeable as usual, but it is still noticeable. And I can't get to the... Okay, I'm just going to tell you what's in the cannon. There's a reference to the special world from Super Mario World. As in, it's a recreation of it. It's pretty neat. And Yoshi's there too. At least in this version. Finally, the stationary bomb from Bob-omb Battlefield in the vanilla game getting some use. Speaking of Bob-ombs, this is Course 14, Bob-omb Battle Factory. Featuring Battle Rock Galaxy's theme from Super Mario Galaxy. A lot of Galaxy music in this game, I'm noticing. The red coin mission is pretty significantly different here. You have these barrels, and yes, that green sludge is instant death quicksand. I guess it's about time it started showing up. This sign... It's locked. But wait, there's supposed to be another entrance hidden in Gloomy Garden. Have you found it yet? Make sure you search every dark corner in the whole garden. It would surely be a grave mistake if you didn't. Hinting at where the Vanish Cap stage is, that. So that's nice. If you somehow got this far without finding it, which, okay, not somehow. It's pretty realistic, honestly. It's in a pretty much fully dark area. You're probably not gonna find that by accident. Anyway, we have this here where we can just walk all over this stuff, which is nice. Just completely jump over the heave-ho. And there's a star here.
Here we go!
Swirly suction wall. Oh, there are supposed to be 2 of these guys here? Huh. Wonder what happened to the first.
Okie dokie.
That was star number 4 for this stage. That's odd. The dispensers that used to shoot out cannonballs that roll down the slopes and all seem to have been replaced with just bullet bills. Kinda lame, honestly. And this section, we have arrow lifts, except they are larger than in the vanilla game. Interesting. I'm pretty sure this section used to use the work elevator from the vanilla game's hazy maze cave. But it's not here. So that's a bit odd. And now I'm noticing this over here. I wanted to long jump, but the game just wouldn't let me. Try that one again then. Well, actually, there is this over here. Okay, I want to wall kick. There we go. And look at that. There's a star.
Here we go!
Hop, skip, and jump to the tower's top.
Okie dokie.
I think that was, yeah, star number 2 this time. If I can stop fumbling with my buttons, that would be nice. Okay, the coin switch here. I think the hint to the... Oh, what is this? Well, this is going to warn that this is a death trap. Yep, it's not currently safe to enter, so don't even think about it. It leads you directly into instant death quicksand. Obviously not a good idea.
Here we go!
There at last is star number 1. Careful crane clamber. This is the one I was going for earlier, before my long jump didn't long jump. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to ride on this thing here. Yes! I figured you could grab onto this thing. There we go. And there's a star.
Here we go!
High score, 12 coins. Red coins amidst the toxic garage.
Okie dokie.
They appear to have missed the letter B. That, by all means, should say garbage. Because, well, garage just makes no sense in context. Okay, I would appreciate it if you cannons could stop for like 5 seconds. Get that guy out of here. These slopes that have the arrows on them are very slippery, so best to be sure not to slide off of them and into the abyss. Yeah, as if this level didn't have enough insta-kill already with the quicksand, it's also got bottomless pits. These stupid bullets. Why would you replace the cannonballs with them? The cannonballs work just fine, man. There's so freaking many of them. It's ridiculous. Goodbye. Yeah, sometimes bob-ombs can just walk off of platforms. They don't really have any fail-safe in place for them to try to remain on platforms. So they can sometimes just fall off. Heck, you can even see this in Tall Tall Mountain in the vanilla game. Wait for the bullet to pass by. I gotta say though, for bullet bills, these guys are pretty big. They kind of look more like bomber bills. And yes, they are called bomber bills now. I know you might have grown up calling them bonsai bills, but nowadays they're called bomber bills. In any case though, yeah, bullets. That's the gist of what these guys are. And the real question is, where am I going to go from? There's a block there. I don't think I want to bother with that. Come on. There we go. There's a one-up. Oh, right, over that way is the way up. I remember now. Do a side flip to get up. That guy can't possibly hit you because you're on the ground, which is funny. 10 coins down there, but that's rather hazardous. I would prefer to avoid that if at all possible. Also, these fire shooters, the fire may look like it gets larger as it goes out, but all of the hitboxes are actually the exact same size. And they're exactly as small as the first fire in that chain. Okay, got all of those coins. We've collected one red coin, okay. here? I've collected 2, so we should be at 88. There we go. Wait for you to stop. I'm actually just going to go back this way. Leave that one over by the star marker for last. Get over here. Wow, even just barely moving kind of cancels out the wind. That's funny. Get out of here. Yeah, sure enough, that's 4. So that means there are now 4 more. Which 2 are over that way? Okay. Nice, made it out. Yeah! That was nerve-wracking. There's the 100 coins. Very nice. I was gonna do fancy rocket. There we go.
Here we go!
110 now. Getting ever closer to the end. There's the garage misspelling again. Leakage behind the falling toxic. Oh, great, so I do have to engage with where that place sends you to. Walk over this way, and yeah, these coins lead over there. Okay, that actually wasn't that difficult to land on. Oh, and sure enough, this is carved out here. That's neat. This is new. Alright, I get the feeling I want to walk real carefully here. So as to avoid all the bad stuff. And there we go. That's that level done. That'll do it for course 14. Just 1 left now. Crazy how fast I'm coming up on the end of this. How fast we are coming up on the end of this, I should say. Into the UFO for course 15, Starlight Runway.
Okie dokie.
Featuring more Mario Galaxy music. This time it's Buoy Base Galaxy. You can just walk it up instead of climbing the ladders. The ladders don't even do anything. You can't climb them. There's blocks over here, providing a nice way to get up. Okay, it'd be nice if I could actually get around them. There we go. And now we have this starry path, and again, the texture scrolls. That's pretty cool. Again, though, this section seems to be rather devoid of the cannonballs that were originally here. That floor was going to be so steep that I couldn't even stand on it. What does the sign say? look up. You can see the satellite used by the space. Yeah, we were just there. We were just there. This way now, because I know how the blocks are arranged. Also, whether you notice that the weird tank things from the original version of this are also gone. Which is fair, I suppose. Yeah, they were basically modeled after, like, the tanks from Super Mario Bros. 3. A bit weird. Anyway, now that I know trying to get onto the dish won't work, how about... Yes! And there is the star. Flying through the machinery, okay. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to go for that one, but let's see. That leads into there, so I guess I'm going to have to find the entrance. There it is. You don't even need that block. You can just... Oh, that was weird. The pipe launches me off. I'm like out of bounds. That's kind of funny. But there's that star. Find a way inside Chuck-ya cage. Oh, that was number 6. Okay. This way. What's in this box? 3 coins. Okay. Okay, I'm going to wait for these to contract again, and then... There we go. Through this door. This room. We have more instant death quicksand going on here. Joy. Ah, yes, the boss. The boss is right over here. Psst! Intruder! You must leave or be destroyed! Anyway, this is just iRock, pretty much. It may look a bit different, but it's still just iRock. So, not that difficult to beat. Psst! Clunk. Emergency! All systems failing! And there's a star.
Here we go!
Shut down the hand droid. That's funny, hand droid, because it's hands. Android. That one was number 3. way this time. Yeah, that jump is just, like, barely possible. That one felt much easier by comparison. I am kind of impressed I got that first try, though. These behave like the moving bars from Tick-Tock Clock in the video game. Which means that I'd rather jump over them rather than risk getting pushed off. And here, we have a bunch more moving platforms. The good news is, the floor is actually solid and all, so you have a nice safety net for this. Unlike that one jump from earlier. And there's the star.
Here we go!
That was in fact number 2, climb through the machinery. Aim for the rings. Alright, this one is going to be one that we're going to use the cannons for. Yes, cannons, plural. This turret here. What do you say? If you can shoot into all 5 of those rings, I bet a star will appear. Just press the purple switch and hop on either side of the turret, then I'll gladly climb through this hatch and aim for you. So I guess a nice little explanation to aim and fire the turret. Though in practice it works out just exactly like a regular cannon. There goes that huge number again. I'm pretty sure the game just kinda does that to prevent you from losing your cap when you're in a cannon or what have you. So that's pretty considerate, and it just restores the value as soon as you're out of a situation where it doesn't actually lose the value. Anyway, the rings are really just secrets with different levels. And I happen to launch myself all the way up here. Wow, okay. There's another ring. Nice. A crash on the station. This one's the last star for here other than 100 points, so I'm going to go for 100 points now. Oh, the star's just up there. Wow, okay, that was actually kind of easy. I think the satellite's only there if you choose this particular mission from the menu. Which makes sense. Like, I can get behind that more than just blocking other arbitrary things behind picking a specific star. You can see the star's shadow on it. There's a random hatch here. Huh. I wonder what that's doing. Okay, there's around 8 coins here. I actually managed to get those ones. There's small textures on the back of those thrusters, I suppose. That's cool. 8 coins in that crater there. Oh, there's a shell. That's cool. And 2 of them collided. I don't really think I need that shell for anything. Already up to 61 coins and I haven't even gotten into some other stuff yet. Like the starlight, like the Road of Stars and stuff. Yeah. 10 coins from that block. A nice reward for if you get to hit that one first. This one. Oh, it's the shell block. Okay. What does this sign say? Don't tell anyone about the secret tunnel back to the turret cockpit. It's located across the other side of the dome. Oh, is that what that hatch was? We'll test that in just a moment, after I get this money. So we have the dome here. And yep, there's the hatch on the ground if I stand on top of it. Sure enough, that warps straight up to the turret. Nice. That's a shell block. I still think that's something that isn't. Wait a minute, I'm realizing now that if the satellite's down there, we're not going to be able to get all the way up here. That's kind of bad. Well, anyway. Okay, we got that. Now, I think I'm just going to go underground. See if I can find one there. Okay, there's more than enough coins. Very nice.
Here we go!
So all you need to do now is just get out of here and get that last star. Oh, and there was a blue coin switch there the entire time that I never noticed. Didn't need it. Gosh, all the slopes here are kind of something. But there is the last star for this stage.
Here we go!
That gets us up to 118 stars, and that is in fact all the stars it's possible to have by this point. Spinning heart here, and this requires 75 stars. Here it is, the last level, Bowser's Rainbow Rumble. Featuring the X-Not Fortress theme from Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door. Just being patient and waiting for these fires to build before I continue. Don't have to worry about sliding off the second one, which is nice. gonna walk over it. Nice. Alright, here we need to slide down and jump. Yes! Now the real question is, which way are we gonna go? Is this the way to the star? Looks like it. Cool. These are some pretty precise jumps, I gotta say. And then we have this moving platform that was in Bowser in the Dark World in the original game. Like it wasn't in Mario 64 or the vanilla game. Just to okay, get the wall, get the right wall. There we go. And there we go, there's that star. Okay, I was fully expecting that guy to just straight up, well, explode as soon as I was out of the cutscene, but no. Things were actually pretty nice. Now the real question is, can I make it back over to, like, this? Yes. Even if it did take a bit of my health. The good news is we can continue the stage. Snuff it. We have these platforms that were also in Bowser in the Dark World in the original game. Mario 64. Complete with the mesh around them from there. We have these platforms. Come on! Of course I bonk on the dang thing. And because I'm not expecting to bonk, I'm going to do a wall kick. Oh yeah, these platforms are also Bowser in the Dark World. A lot of material from that stage being used here, I gotta say. Again, the fire's hitboxes are a lot smaller than they look. Stop the Goomba. Seesaws and Bowser in the Dark World. Hole here that leads directly to the end. I kind of think this music works sounds worse than the original. I warned you. Because the Studios World's giving me as much power as I can want. You can see my spins radiating pure energy. I will flick you aside, and the Mushroom Kingdom will be mine to rule. It's Final Bowser. Except he's faster. That's significant. Basically everything, which is especially if you Faster, and the bombs were crazy. I haven't even mentioned what music is playing. Star Castle from Kirby's Dream Land 2. I knew that was... Why do those always hit me? Oh my... Come on, man. I honestly feel like this music might just make this last significantly worse. Just because he's so dang fast! Bombs. Where even are they? I can't see them! I'd rather not have to go into first person or look while this guy is trying to charge me down. Feels like there are just no openings at all. Okay, there's one hit. Sheesh, that took a while. all this extra power. I should have been able to squash you like a bug. Don't think you've won, though, Mario. As long as my troops still have any of the power stars I gave them, they will have the strength to continue causing chaos out everywhere. They will demonstrate the power of Mushroom Kingdom's true ruler. Wow. And there is the big star. You did it, Mario! You've saved the Mushroom Kingdom from Bowser's terrors! We all have much to thank you for once again, Mario. Mario's looking down, I think, like it's a toad, which it kinda is, saging on everything. Keep searching for the rest of the power stars, Mario. The more we have, the more of Bowser's remaining troops we can banish from here. I got one of his stars here that one of his less competent task forces dropped. It's over there. Take it as a reward for your efforts, Mario. Here's a toad here. You're the greatest, Mario! I was so sick of those Goombas breaking into my house to jump on my bed. Okay, this is considered part of the overworld. I figure as much. What do you say? Are you going to keep searching for the power stars now, Mario? When you're ready, go and grab Bowser's power star over there.
Here we go!
Heading into the pipe just brings us back here. Now, since we have 120 power stars, there's a little something special we can do here. Some say that if you collect 120 power stars and pray to the star spirits by standing on the flowers here, you'll go somewhere special. Hidden Palace Finale. This sure is a level. This is it! You have arrived at the Hidden Palace Finale, the final level! Even if you cannot complete this challenge, you have done very well to make it this far. We got Super Paper Mario music in the background, the Over There stare. Or just the Over There, I guess. It first plays in the level named the Over There stare. Anyway, yeah. This is basically just one final platform challenge. Okay, I'm definitely not supposed to dive, because there's a slope, and slopes, as we all know, are very slippery. There we go. Also, this song also loops way too early. Why is it that the song's looping too early? I don't know why this keeps happening. Anyway, there are actually additional blocks and stuff here in Retooled, which makes this level significantly easier. Okay, I'm gonna need more fine camera adjustment. I knew that wasn't gonna get enough distance, so I went ahead and rolled it. That's better. Got the ledge grab. I don't get what the point of having a spinning part is here when you can literally just heal for free in the water. Wow, okay, that was actually too shallow an angle. Not what I was expecting. Okay, there's that. There we go. That is so short. Jeez Louise. I get the feeling I'm actually going to be here for a while. Yeah, with blunders like that. Golly. It's hard to nail wall jumps when I can't see what I'm doing and have to adjust the camera in midair. Okay, it's up to position the camera directly behind There we go. Of course I cut it too short. Of course I just chicken out. I honestly feel like Retooled didn't even make this that much easier. Yeah, especially with... If I end up spending the whole dang stream here, I'm actually going to be mad. Wow, okay, the window on wall kicks is actually pretty dang forgiving if I was able to get it that late. I bet it's more forgiving than the original Mario 64. Which I guess might be a more indirect nerf to this. There we go. A Goomba just fell off over there. Okay, there's a block here now. That wasn't there before. That is indisputably a nerf. And look, we're already almost at the end. machine. Wow, Mario, you really have all the power stars? I hope you enjoyed your journey. I know how you love the thrill of ducking and dodging obstacles all day. That's why I took the time to hide 9 of my star replicas across the lands. If you're ready for your next little journey, have a go at collecting them all. Be warned though, I didn't make them simple to find. You can easily spot a star replica because it doesn't spin since it has no real power. Take a look at the signpost next to me. I listed all the levels where I hid star replicas. So, one thing this retooled version changes is that there was originally a replica in this level, Hidden Palace Finale, which meant you basically had to do this whole gauntlet twice. Yeah, not anymore in this version. The star replica from here has been moved somewhere else. There's the 3 cap levels. Retro Remix Battle is where that was moved to. We're going to be getting that in due time. Mountain Town, Scenic Slide Secret, yeah, pretty standard stuff. And Peach is here too, I guess. Well done, Mario. You've always been there to help out when we need you. You have everyone's thanks for collecting every star so we can finally use them to drive out the last of Bowser's evil minions. The 121st star. Alright, now it's time to start collecting those replicas, eh? We'll start with Mushroom Mountain Town. It was, after all, the very first level I ever played in this version, so I figure I might as well give it a... Well, make it the first on my itinerary is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes I fumble my words, you'll have to excuse that, I suppose. Alright, so the replica in question. There it is. It's rather high up. Also, one thing this changed, this retooled version, is that not only do the star replicas not spin, they always face the camera, much like how trees in this game do. It's a technique known as billboarding. Yeah. Star replicas are billboarded in this version. I don't think they were in the original. Okay, could I get this to work, please? There we go. Well, that's just great. Now I have to climb the whole dang mountain again. At least there are red coins around. Did I mention this is Outset Island's theme from The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker that's playing right now? I'm not even sure if I did. I kind of think I might have forgotten to say that. But I've said it now, at least. Nice!
Here we go!
Yahoo! That's 1 down and 8 more to go. What else is there to... Well, there is the cap... There are 2 cap stages, right. There's one in here and one in the other level.
Okie dokie.
So now I'm just gonna be heading back to the creepy cap cave. Because, of course, there's a replica there. It's pretty much right at the start of the level. see it there? Exit.
Okie dokie. Mamma mia!
Okay, I think I need to stop trying to be fancy and just go for it right off the bat. Yeah! That went a lot better.
Okie dokie. Mamma mia!
Alright, next up we're heading back to Gloomy Garden for the cap stage there.
Okie dokie.
Having watched some footage of the original version since starting this, I can tell you that there used to be more enemies on that beginning part there with the rotating platforms and the small platforms there. Which, honestly, was just kinda overkill, considering this stage already has bottomless pits. Anyway, here we are. Puzzle of the Vanish Cap. The star replica is on top of that big old column. We're gonna need to find a way to get up there. Whoa, lag! Slow down! Wow! Maybe that just has to do with all these huge spinning cogs going on all the time. I don't imagine that corners for fighting. Of course, I just fall perfectly through the crack. Like, come on, man.
Mamma mia!
Come on. And of course they can just squish you too, to really just
Mamma mia!
screw you over practically. There we go. There it is. That actually didn't take too many attempts. I'm pretty happy with that.
Mamma mia!
Alright, next up we're going back to the slippery swamp. I'm pretty sure this one hasn't really been changed from the original version. So these right here, you want to wall kick up these. They're pretty dang tall. But yeah, you get up here and then there's the replica.
Here we go!
Just 5 left. Wow, it's crazy how fast this is coming to a close. Back to the sandy slide. Yeah, you can see the replica right there, all the way up on top of this structure. So you might wonder, what the hey are you supposed to do to get up there? Well, the answer is something a little bit like this. Yes! Nice! Pulled that off basically on my first real attempt. That was crazy. So that deals with that one. Just 4 more now. And now I think I kind of realize what the purpose of the hidden one down here is. It's to save time. So you don't have to jump up there and go through the door and all that. Instead you can just go through the wall and end up directly here. So that's a nice little time save thing, I guess. Anyway, continuing over this way. Now I managed to get over there without touching the wall. That's cool. Now, as aforementioned, this one is the only stage to have 2 replicas in it. Not the case in the original version, of course. The original version also had a ring of coins up here, I'm pretty sure, which, not in this version. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but it is. Just keep moving, and the bullet's gonna get ya. Nice. We're coming up on where get out. As I was saying, we're coming up on where the replica is. Right on top of this statue. The statue that I tried to get on earlier. Lava boost makes getting that easy. But of course, we're not done with this stage quite yet. Just keep moving. Nice. Stop the guy. We're up here now. And now we just need to navigate back to the boss arena. Nice, okay, made that jump. Here come the bullets. And through the open door. So guess what? Remember what I was saying before about all the shell over this way? Well, we're gonna need to actually get it. So we climb up this spiral structure here, and near the top, not at the top, for the shell box. And drop into the hole. This area! You might recognize this from the original version of the mod. Or hack, I should say. In that version, you would end up here instead of the traditional game over screen if you ran out of lives. But here it's instead hidden in this, well, boss arena. Funny thing is, the original hack had all the stuff under the boss arena, but it didn't actually have, like, a destination set for that warp properly, so it would just spit you back outside the boss arena, and you'd lose a life. Which actually ended up being funny, because you can actually use that to achieve life underflow. Which lets you go from, like, having 0 lives to a very high amount of them. It's pretty dang funny. Also, this music doesn't loop properly either. It's a bittersweet music box from Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door. Anyway, that'll do it for that. That's basically the only replica here that's going to be nice and out in the open, simply because the area it's in is so obscure by itself, I guess. Okay, I did it. I was hoping I would get a ledge grab, but alas. Not like it even was that much time. Just 2 left. 2. For those 2, well, for one of them, we're going to head through here and load this area. We are once again paying a visit to Windy Wing Capital. We have this cannon here. We're going to need to use that. There's the replica. It's actually moved slightly from the original version. In the original version, it was straight up on top of that mast, and we had to do a bit of tedious flying back and forth. Here, though, it's just as simple as that.
Here we go! Okie dokie!
Go ahead and exit.
Mamma mia!
Get in the cannon. And now we're back here. If I recall, if you actually fall off of here, you end up back outside the tower. And you basically just fall into the water like what would happen if you fell out of Wing Mario over the rainbow in the original Mario 64. We are back with the Rainbow Rumble to collect the last replica. It's actually pretty early in the stage. Continuing all the way over here. It's right here on top of this pillar. And there we go! That's all the replicas. 130 stars collected. I'm not going to fight the final Bowser again, and you can't make me. That is going to be it for Star Road Retooled. Honestly, pretty cool to see a classic hack like this get a retooled version that updates it a lot more to fit with modern sensibilities, even if it does make the hack significantly easier as a consequence. Like, did you see any fly guys this whole time? Because I don't think I did. Just shy guys, no fly guys. They are pretty annoying enemies, but like... yeah, I'm not sure removing all of them was the right call per se. In any case, though, that'll be it for this one, so I'm going to go ahead and load up the next. Huh. Okay, it's showing
It's
that I have
me,
all the stars
Mario.
already. How am I... The
Hello.
delete option didn't show up. Well, okay, I can delete it from within the game. This is fine, actually. So what we have here is Super Mario and the Cursed Castles. This one was released in 2019, and actually features a completely original soundtrack. And also, no cap switches here.
Okie dokie.
So that's pretty interesting. Starting out here, we have a toad. There you are, Mario. That mischievous King Boo is at it again. He has put a spell on our land and all those who inhabit it. The castles, they're cursed. Assemble the power of the kingdom's precious stars and put a stop to King Boo's diabolical plot. Help us lift this phantasmal fog from our beloved Mushroom Kingdom and bring the light back to our home. So Guy basically just gives you a plot spiel. These stairs are actually ramps. That's funny. 1 star required for that door. This door requires 20. Okay then, it's kind of a lot. Ah, but this door doesn't require any stars. Course 1, Line Clear Frontier. Yep. Very Tetris inspired. Okay, at least got 4 out of 5. That's nice. Inadvertently got a wall kick. There's this down here. Another secret over here. Another secret over that way. Look at that, there's a star.
Here we go.
Clear through the block maze. You've recovered one of the stolen Mario Star. Finding opens on the sealed doors in the castle. That is vanilla text. Traverse the tumbling Tetrominoes, I guess. I mean, the usual term is Tetromino, but yeah. Tetris uses a different term for the blocks. Which is only slightly different, but hey, it's different enough that I guess I could trademark it. Oh look, Fly Guy. I was just talking about you not too long ago. Oh, there's 2 of them, okay. free. You wanna come here and let me stop you? Or you can just take a kick to the face, that works too.
Here we go!
So there's that one. Twisting atop T-spin tower. Huh. Maybe let's go this way. Keep going. I like how even the flowers here are arranged like the Tetris pieces. That's funny. Single coin. Woo. Oh, look at that. T-spin tower. It has a T-spin set up in it. That's funny. I like that.
Here we go!
You've recovered 3 power stars. Now you can open any door with a 3 on its star. More vanilla text. A hard drop from an L block. I know that's going to be either the blue or the orange. I forget which is which, honestly. Call me a fake fan all you want. I'm sorry, it's just... I can't remember the S and Z. Those are even more distinct in my mind. The Z is red and the S is green. I'm pretty sure. Okay, it's not that. There's a red coin on top of the Z there. There's another one with a Z-shaped patch of flowers. Where am I supposed to find this L block in particular? It's not this one. Oh, definitely. Right? Right? Okay, there's coins leading down this. The blobs seem a bit different, more menacing. Spiky fangs, glowing eyes. What's down here? Oh, this is where the red coin star shows up. And there's a thwomp guarding the entrance. Okay, I do like how balls in the game actually lets you see some other stuff. Also, if you haven't noticed by now, this level even has a custom skybox. Very high effort. Oh, it's this one. Yes, okay. So this L here. Okay, the L is blue. Anyway, there's a star. Just hidden in there. Eight floral red coins. Alright, guess it's time for the red coins. I'm actually not sure if the theme for this stage in particular is original. I know the Tetris theme is the most original theme. It's pretty original in both Mario 64 and so I'm not sure about this song in particular, but there are some real good songs in this that are original. I can tell you that much. Anyway, the funny thing about these red coins is that they tend to all be situated near either red flowers or the red Tetris blocks. you to know what you're looking for. Get the 5 atop this wall here. There's this over here. And a single coin as well. 5 coins running behind here. Are there coins running along this wall, pray tell? No? Yes! Okay, cool. I figured there would be at least some symmetry going on. I'm also noticing that the particular instruments used in this track match those for the vanilla Metal Mario theme. At least for the most part. We've got the synth bass, the square wave, and the percussion. I'm not sure about this instrument that is playing right now, though, but it's going to be the melody. Already found 5 of the 8 red coins. Honestly, the walks kind of look snow-themed. Like snow and ice. It's a bit odd for them to be in like a grassy stage like this. But already at 80 coins. Not bad at all. Okay, 3 more red coins, and I just noticed that the music actually continues playing even when the game's paused. That is a thing in the original Mario 64, but I'm pretty sure it's only for things like the castle, the overworld areas, you know, inside and outside the castle. Oh look, a 1-up! Nice! This hack does have finite lives, so I'm probably gonna want more 1-ups then. I'm going to want to collect more 1-ups, just because I don't want... Well, game overs aren't even that much of a setback in Mario 64, but still feels bad, you know? Anyway, that'll be already 7 of the 8 reds. I didn't even need the blue coin switch or anything. Now the question is, where is the last red coin? Oh, there it is.
Here we go! Here we go!
2 extra lives off of that. Now, what's the last stop? 5 cryptic caves. Okay, this is the secrets star. There are these little caves that have coins in them. Those are the secrets. 2. Down here is number 3. There's another one down here, that's 4. The real question is, where was the last one? Huh. It's right here.
Here we go!
That'll do it for course 1. Vanilla text. And here we have course 2, Time-Worn Temple. So the blue ground you see down below is safe, but the purple at the edges? Instant death quicksand. Yes, in the second level of the game. It's kind of ridiculous. But of course the good news is it's mostly out of the way. So you don't need to worry about it too much. Maybe the vanilla timing for wall jumps is just more lenient than I remember it being. Also, finally a hack where Mario's back to his usual colors. Here's a star.
Here we go!
Top of the temple. Nice. 8 of the power stars. Vanilla text there. Doesn't really say what you can do with the 8 stars, though. Now I'm starting to think the instrument sets are just custom, honestly. Which is cool in and of itself, frankly.
Here we go!
I don't think enough hacks do that, just having custom instrument sets for their songs. Anyway, that was pillar hopping. So we've collected stars 2 and 5 in this level. The red coin star appears in the center here. Okay. Good to know. What's going on here? I do like the decorations on the side that look like chainsaws. That's cool. Get out of here, stuff it. Okay, that was not a good angle. With try this again. Okay, that's just there we go. Another snuff it up here. Okay, that's where the stuff is going. And sure enough, there's another star.
Here we go!
Ancient Ascension. That was star number 3, I do believe. Through the tower. Now, funny story, actually. I feel I should bring it up while I have, I guess, a bit of downtime, or at least, I guess I feel like it's downtime. So, I actually was somewhat considering not streaming today on account of the weather today. Like, a few hours ago, it was like a torrential downpour. So, yeah, I was seriously considering not streaming today, but then I realized, hey, I've got a surge protector, that's fine.
Here we go!
Anyway, there we go, that's finally star 1. Sunken Swamp's Secret. Oh, you want me to go over and swamp it quicksand. I gotcha. There is a star over there, so we were going to have to go over here sooner. Wow, this is actually pretty short.
Here we go!
Yep. There we go. And then the last star should just be the red coins. Yep, 8 ancient coins. Nice, got all the blue coins that time. 5 of them. Still equates to 25 points. Not bad at all. Not seeming like there's much point to that. There's a red coin. And there's another one here. These red coins are actually pretty easy to find. We're up to 50 coins now. There's another red coin over that way. That'll bring us up to 6. Alright. Those red coins. Wall shaft. Double fan. 68 now. Nothing to see on the broken ring itself. I can just go from here, it's fine. Here we go, that's number 6. Nice. Some fancy maneuvering. Yeah. Okay. Maybe didn't even know where these last 2 red coins are supposed to be. Okay. Oh, well there's one. Okay, nice. All I need to find is the last red coin and then we're golden. That's all I got for the competition, I guess. Not looking like there's anything else around here. Where could this last red coin be? Oh, don't tell me he's just gonna be behind here. Okay, it doesn't seem to be behind there. Okay, I really need to stop screaming. I'm just going to get the 100 coins now and then come back.
Here we go!
Oh, that puts you all the way back out here. Why? Okay, trying this again. Was there a red coin up there that I already collected? Or is there nothing here? This guy move. Nothing! A whole lot of nothing! There was one. I guess I just already collected it. Doesn't hide anything. It's just death that awaits below. In that case, where the heck is the last red coin supposed to be? Where is it? It's not here. I'll tell you that much. Oh, there it is. It's in a corner, a tiny little remote corner. How the heck are you supposed to see that? So there was one there the entire time. Alright then.
Here we go!
Finally done with that level. There's 5. Interesting. And this one is 4. Okay then. In that case, I'll just be heading right here. Into course 3, Portobello.
Let's go.
This one's got a pretty nice song, and there's a star.
Here we go!
Inspect the luminous lighthouse.
Let's go.
Next up is waiting above the water tower. Well, I just happened to find this
Here we
one.
go!
Cargo shelf climb. Alright then. That was star number 3.
Let's go.
Figured as much. Not entirely sure why I throw a one-up spawning at the stage. Is it supposed to add some music? It's actually pretty inventive. Oh, I guess this is where I'm supposed to elevation to. Makes sense.
Here we go!
Yeah, that's number 2.
Let's go.
High above the harbor.
Here we go!
Big Bell's Bounty. Alright then. What's that, number 5 or number 6? Number 5. That's kind of what I was expecting. Alright, the cliff face. How could I forget? simple.
Here we go!
And the last one's red coins. Harbor home hopping for 8 red coins.
Let's go!
Yep. Okay, nice. Got all the blue coins. That was just exactly 84. Nice. Red coins. That'll bring us up to 100.
Here we go! Here we go!
That's that one done. Now heading across the way. We have Course 4, Bully's Blazing Bastille.
Let's go!
Uses the same music as Course 2, missing. It's a shell block. That is weird, but if Flying just died by existing above lava, that would explain a lot, but it would also be immensely fun.
Here we go!
Anyway, there's a star. Up to the top. That was star number 3.
Go.
There we go. And there's another voice crack. And there's another star. Tippy Top Tower. That was number 2, okay.
Here we go!
There we go, there's star number 1. Pop up the pillars. Alright. Is that gonna be the thing over to the right here?
Here we go!
Very nice. Yep. Exactly what I was expecting it to be. Big holy beatdown. Sure enough, here's the big guy. And there is the star.
Here we go!
And now the last one here is just red coins. Seems like it's always red coins last. Anyway, the point of this one here is that the red coins are all just on the lava. So you need the shell to get them. I'm going ahead and get all of this first, because if I were to try to combine the 100 coin star with the red coins, as I usually do, it would not end well. Get the 100 coin star and then just immediately die. It's not like it's really laid back for this. The star is available whenever we want to go grab it. Unfortunately, the coins from these guys do not fly nearly high There's a ring of 8 here. There's a Chuckya here. That gives us 5. Another ring of 8. Wow, okay. It's back up here. Get out of here. Nice. That's 93 coins. Just 7 more and we'll have the 100. This guy's gonna give us 5 of those. The sound got cut off there for a second. I don't know why. It was kind of fun. And there is the 100 coins.
Here we go! Here we go!
And that will do it for Course 4. And now we have Course 5, Sunken Sand Strand.
Let's go!
Okay, this is looking like a bunch of urchins. I'm pretty sure that behaves like lava. So not as bad as instant death quicksand, but still, you don't want to touch it. There's a vortex outside of water. A bit strange. Coin switch up there. There's also a star.
Here we go!
Up the colorful coral. That was number 3 for this stage.
Let's go!
There's a blue coin. Just, oh, I see. It's in the clan. Oh, now. Wow, okay. That's like the type of blue coin that's on the slides in the original Mario 64. Oh, here's the instant death quicksand. Right. Yes, there is. There's a red coin. What the heck am I supposed to do? Okay, at least there's this star over here. Sandy Summit's Secret. That was star number 2, I think. Anyways, I think that was the goal. Okay, I was expecting to lose a bunch of them. This is what I was expecting. I just do not understand this stupid jump. The rest is fine, it's just this one jump. There we go. Sheesh. There we go. There's that one. Yep, that's star number 1. Vault up perilous pillars. Shifty shell skipping. Oh boy, that's the instant death quicksand one. Don't ground pound. Okay, there we go.
Here we go!
Next up, Tilted Towers Treasure. Ah yes, Tilted Towers, like Fortnite. And I don't even play Fortnite. Well, that tower's looking plenty tilted. And it looks like we can get there by the coral from the top of this. Nice. So, can we even climb up these? No, they're just part of the level Well, at least the sand means there's no fall damage. Back to square one. It would help if I could make jumps for beans. Jeez Louise. Okay, making it back up. Okay, we're on the coral. Sure enough, that tilted tower has treasure on it. I'm just gonna go ahead and use a fly hiding over there.
Here we go!
Very nice. And as always, the last star is red coins. In this one, the red coins are all in pretty much one place. There's a line of... Whoa! A line of coins above the vortex? No, thank you. Oh, there's a ring of 8 coins down there. Sailing bonk. Seven, and then the one in the tower over here is 8. Nice.
Here we go! Here we go!
And here's the star door. Requires 20 stars. We have 35. There's a toad. Mario, thank heavens you're here. I've been hiding in this corner hoping someone would come rescue me. There are 2 other toads hiding around somewhere, but we got separated amid all the panic. Oh, I also found this. Yeah, it should be amid. Not amid. How do you...
Here we go!
Anyway, there's another stop.
Yahoo! Whoa!
King Boo 1. Bro. was expecting. funny. It looks like a key, but it's actually a star. So that's the first King Boo stage cleared. And that means we can leave this one. We can leave here. Mark the main area. this sort of thing with Mario unlocking the door with all it, or at least he opens it properly. What all do we have? Okay, I guess this door does require a certain number of stars to open. Not that it matters, we already have 38. Here we have Course 7, Burrow. That one's got a pretty dang jammin' song, I gotta say. I quite like it. Okay, got a bit of a 2-for-1 deal here. Course 9, Permafrost Palace. Okay, yeah, I remember this level perhaps a little too well. So we had 7, 9, and what else in here? It's a desert level, and I happen to know the desert level here has some good music too. This is Course 10, Cursebound Chasm. Yeah, Course 10 has some dang good music, I gotta say. So that tells me that Course 6, wherever it is, well, it's probably gonna be on this side. I can just walk straight through the door and into the Hazy Maze Cave entrance thing. Course 6, Gloom Shroom Grove. Uses the same song as the King Grove fight that we just had. This way. Through here. Oh, there's a red corner. And there's nothing else, okay. In that case, I'll just jump over here. Nice, got the ledge grab. Wasn't sure I was gonna get Yes, that's why is the blue sound so okay, yes, this. Pretty sure that down below is instant death, so don't fall, I guess. Boo! Vanilla text. Where is the guy? Sure enough. Blue Shroom Tomb. Nice rhyme, honestly. That was number 2. Okay, then. I would have expected a secret of that sort to be later in the line, but I guess it is indicated pretty obviously. Kinda hard to miss a skeletal arm sticking up out of the flowers. There's probably a pushing up daisies joke in there somewhere. And there's another star.
Here we go!
Up to 40 now. Fixed above the fungal fortress. That was star number 5. Alright then. Star.
Here we go!
Wall kicks still work. The play on wall kicks will work from Cool Cool Mountain in the original Mario 64. That was number 4. Which leads me to believe that we only have 2 regular missions and then 1 red coin star left here. Ooh. I think I found where the first star's gonna be. There's a 1 up down there. Very free. And there's the star.
Here we go!
Yep, that's number 1. Spiral up the winding watchtower. Pierce through the raging rapids. Alright, I think we need to go back up to where the wall kicks thing was. Coins are gonna show up. That's fun. And also good indication. breathtaking view from the bridge, shooting vanilla game. There's this wall jump shaft here. Nice.
Here we go!
All that's left is red coins now. Foraging for red coins, yep. I don't know why the camera's always just positioned so low and looking up when I exit this level, but yeah, that is kind of weird. Don't know why that happens. Can't say I've looked into it. Here's the bottom. Float ends, apparently. Got a nice squirrel texture going on. And oh, there's a red coin in the water. Alright then. Nice. Where are these mushrooms leading? Ah, back up to this. Right. Okay. Ooh, 8 coins here. Is there nothing behind here? I think that would be right corner somewhere. Oh, there's a red coin. Come on! Man, when this game wants to feel clumsy, it sure does feel clumsy. Except it's not that the game wants to. There we go. Sheesh. Brr, brr.
Hegel.
That is why Fly Guys suck. I was beginning to wonder, like, where even are the clues in this level? Get out of here. Okay, you come over. Yes, fly higher. Whatever you need to do. There we go. Just roll on over. And there's a star.
Here we go!
Take flight from a great height. Again with the rhyming. And now I see where I was supposed to go for the first star. That was the second. There we go.
Here we go!
A sign of the times. Because it's in front of a clock. That's funny. Okay, seeing as it's already 8:59, I think I ought to end things off here. So, thank you all so much for tuning in. Please do not forget to like this stream if you did in fact like it. Leave a comment if you have any thoughts or something you want to bring to my attention. Subscribe for more content like this. And I'd also appreciate it if you could perhaps share this around a bit to other people you think would be interested. Anyway, this has been ThornDust, and next time, well, we're going to be doing more of this. Of course, that won't be until Saturday, so it'll be a bit of a break, but then.